Only a small number of protesters are on site today, but they're certainly making their voices heard each time that the gates of the detention facility open. And each time, federal agents armed with paintball style guns are firing pepper balls at them to get them off the driveway. It was a scene that was repeated several times today, tensions rising when buses that were seen earlier transporting people out of BroadView's detention facility came back empty. Christopher Gomez says his brother was relocated to a facility in Kenosha last night after being pulled over by ICE agents 2 days ago in Cicero.
They were just racially profiling and stopping vans. He signed the papers to voluntarily be deported. And I think that's the best situation at this moment.
Also on site today was Rogelio Huerta,
So
a
he was
protester
legal.
who says he was arrested Saturday night after knocking on the windows of a vehicle going into the detention center. He's been cited with assaulting an officer.
They dragged me all the way to the middle of the gate, and then they took me inside. They watered me down
Damn.
from the pepper spray. So they had me wet on the floor for 6 hours. You could see dead centipedes, dead cockroaches.
Assistant Homeland Security Secretary Tricia McLaughlin, calling the protesters rioters, said this today. So far, federal law enforcement arrested 16 rioters, including for assaulting law enforcement. These rioters endanger the safety of our brave law enforcement officers and the illegal aliens inside the facility. Meanwhile, Senator Dick Durbin is calling on the administration to allow lawmakers to inspect the conditions inside the detention facility.
Fuck no.
We do not live in a secret police state. We should know what's happening to these individuals and whether they're being treated humanely, but we've been denied that opportunity twice. We're going to keep asking.
Others saying the protest.
They're not even helping working with them. Now, why would the DHS help y'all when y'all not even trying to help them? Y'all not even complying. Y'all hiding evidence. Y'all don't want people to get all these license plate readers. Y'all don't want to give the data to the feds because y'all don't want people to get caught because y'all know they're gonna find shit. Y'all telling people, oh, you gotta have you can't have masks on, like you have to identify yourself, you have to have the badge showing. No. These are the feds. They're coming. This is the goal. We don't have to comply nothing. They don't have to comply with no one. Like what world are we in? Now you want people to go into the facilities to make sure it's humane. How about you stop these people? How about I don't see no police officers out here stopping this. You know why the police isn't out here? Because they want them to be there. They were told not to show up. You don't see BroadView police out there because the police was told not to show up. Don't help them. Don't help the feds. Let the people protest. Don't keep it peaceful. Let the feds do what they're going to do to them. And let the protesters do what they want to do to the feds. But now you want the feds to comply with you and look at like facility. No. We come here for one reason and one reason only, to get illegals. If you're not going to help it, okay, stay out the way. But you're not coming in and examining nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because the dude, based on the dude, he's talking about, they rinsed me off and put me on the middle of the floor. You say you had pepper ball shit all in your eye. They washed you off. They just let your ass dry. That's what it seemed like, right?
While well-intentioned, are making it harder for those seeking information on the people being held inside.
Is what I have closed the doors for lawyers, closed the door for families, closed the door for ministers, for chaplains like me.
Immigration officials saying several hundred people have been detained so far since the beginning of Operation Midway Blitz. In Broadview, I'm Michelle Gallardo, ABC 7.
Good. Look. This is my opinion about it. I know a lot of people they think Angela Savage is just not savage. G. Look, the mentality when it comes to the rules, it's savage, G. I don't care. I'm part of the resistance to the BS. If they pulling people in, if they stop random cars and he voluntarily, was he an immigrant? Was he illegal? If he want to salvage his intake into coming back into America, he's going to self-deport. Or you won't get back in, bro. Look, they made it clear. Christy Nolan made this clear. Pam Bondi, they all made this clear. If you self-deport, you have an opportunity to come back in. If you're in here illegally and you're sitting in here and we catch you, which we will because we got the drop already, we just got to come look for you. We got to match a face to anything. So, in the commission of trying to catch faces, we will accidentally grab people that aren't supposed to be grabbed. Sorry, it does happen. It surely does happen. We will grab people that ain't supposed to be grabbed. But we will release them once we understand that's not the person we're looking for. Right? Right. But in the meantime, if you're here illegally, either self-deport, if they find you, they're going to take you. What's the solution? Like, what else do you want to happen? They have orders. They have a job. You snuck in this motherfucker, they're going to come grab you. What are we arguing? I don't understand. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? And I understand it like, oh, you're taking away from people's families. Oh, they're running away from the cartel in their country. Well, that's that country's problem, right? Because when did we become the country that always helps every other country, but we can't help our own people? It's one thing to help other countries and bring people in, but then it's another thing to advocate most of our city budget that the taxpayers are paying for back to those people by force. And I'm going to re-say that to say, Brandon Johnson, $1 billion deficit, $800 million to the immigrants. What about your people, bro? What about the people that helped you get into office? To be your own kind. They be your own kind. That being said, man, you can't trust nobody. Just let the feds come in here and do what they going to do. They got the manpower. They got the money. They going to do what they need to do. If y'all don't want to be pepper sprayed, stay the fuck out the way. If you don't want to be pepper sprayed, stay out the way. Facts. How many times we got to explain this? Sorry. But if you pro-American, you pro-America, bro. They not grabbing nobody that ain't illegal. And if they are, they let them go. They're just going to verify your identification. Yes. They just got to verify you. That's all there is to it. If you're supposed to be here, that's their orders. If you're supposed to be here, you will be here. If you're not, you won't. Sorry. And since nobody wants to comply, there will be people taken that ain't supposed to be taken. But when we determine that they're not supposed to be taken, we will give them back. I don't understand the concept that everybody believes that, oh man, we're playing games. There's no games being played. Why does everybody think there's games being played? Why does everybody think that we can just waste time? Me personally, it'd be foolish for an immigrant to be out there protesting right there in front of them. That'd be foolish, bro. Because one little thing and they're like, oh, grab him up. Wait, he's illegal too? Come on, bro. Be smart. That being said, man, hey, I'm totally for them, what they doing, what they supposed to do. They got an off view place that everybody couldn't see. Obviously, probably one of the politicians dropped the load of one of the people that's gonna protest, and they got it. And then they don't let the police help. Come on, we all know what's going on. It's a crazy times we live in, man. Like, and this is how I think about it. I'm not careless of what their situation is. I just understand. This has been getting away with for so much time. When you enforce it, it seems like you're the bad guy. When in actuality, this should have been enforced the whole time, right? It's like getting a ticket for jaywalking. Technically, I just never enforced it, but it was always illegal. It was always, you couldn't always do it. I just never enforced it. So are you mad at me that I'm enforcing it? Sorry, it's enforcement time. Change it. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. Don't forget to like the video for the YouTube algorithm and hit that notification bell. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Savage. Let's go. Peace.